get into the next story. The next story is kind of a fun one, honestly. Fisherman crashes helicopter into East Fort Carson River. How cool of a story is this?
So, well,
He's
okay.
He's alive.
He's
It's
okay.
fine. Yeah.
I don't know the damage that was caused to the helicopter. I really wanted to include this in the podcast because I didn't know people flew in their own personal helicopters to go fly fishing. I've never heard of anyone in Northern California do this. And so, long and the short, a fisherman, unnamed fisherman,
which I thought was funny,
was injured when he flew his private helicopter to the East Carson River in Alpine County. Then he landed on the shore and the gravel gave in and the helicopter fell into the water.
Part of the river's edge gave way.
Yes.
Just due to erosion because of the water and because of the weight of the helicopter, so much so that it tipped over and fell into the actual river itself. Now, I think he was in it, but it wasn't like operating. He was like parked, but in it when this all occurred, though. Is that what you understand as well?
Yeah, so he was attempting to take off when it happened.
Oh, okay. He was trying to leave.
Yes.
Got it.
So, and by the way, if you see the picture of it on our website, it is fully submerged in the
it's a full
East Carson River.
Yeah.
And so just to be clear, they said, there was no leaking of any fluids into the river. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. You submerge a helicopter, wouldn't some fuel come out? But that's nonetheless.
As of recording this, helicopter is still in the water.
I think they pulled it out by now.
Wow. Yeah, how many days ago did this happen?
It was a while ago. Yeah, it was at least a week ago.
Oh,
it was a week ago.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the date. So, people are flying their personal helicopters to go fishing. I didn't know this was a thing.
That's the only reason why I wanted to talk about
I know,
this.
it's awesome.
Like, this guy's awesome. Like, I want to be friends with this guy bad.
Totally.
Like, hey, babe, I'm going to go fishing. Just jumps in his helicopter, flies who knows how far away, parks right on the side. I mean, if he's a fly fisherman, there's no reason for him to have any catch in the, fly home. Just rip some lip wherever you want. Literally the most private areas in the whole world. I mean, like,
I'm thinking of all the areas you just can't get to.
Yeah, unless you hike days.
Like the Middle Fork of the American River, you can only fish it, and it's awesome brown trout in there. You can only fish it by going through Class 5 rapids, which people do, but it's like hard. You need, a guide and the right boats and everything.
That'd be a fun question to ask our dad, the professional fly fishing guide journalist. If you could have a helicopter to fly you to any remote stream or pond or what have you in the entire Northern California, we'll just use that as an example, where would you go? I wonder what he'd say.
Yeah. I wonder who this guy is. Look, he's clearly somewhat wealthy. If he owns his own helicopter, he probably has like a helipad at his house or something.
It's not a bad looking helicopter.
But he's also badass enough to fly it into the middle of the wilderness just to go fishing. I like this guy. I don't know who he is. I know he messed up a little bit, maybe
he got injured. Now, another thing that you'll know is he was by himself.
He was by himself.
Cruising along.
He flew in by himself into the middle of a canyon to go fly fishing.
Yeah, it's so badass.
Yeah.
Shout out this guy, dude. Whoever you are, you should make your name known. Like, don't be scared of backlash because yes, your helicopter ended up in a stream, and we never liked that, but you didn't do it on purpose. And I blame the ground next to the stream.
You are doing life right, my friend.
Yeah, dude. We'd love to have you on the pod if you want to chat.
Yeah. or we'll do it straight from the East Fork Carson River. Just fly us in there. We'll bring all our podcast equipment. We'll fish while we do the podcast.
We can be remote, bro. Like, fly us out.
Yeah, we'll fly all this.
He may need a new helicopter, though.
Yeah, that's true.
That's probably going to take some time.
Yeah.
Unless he has a backup. Who knows? He might have.
Yeah.
He might be that guy.
He might be that guy. Yeah. I like this guy.